Hello and welcome back to another episode of Survey Interviews Adventurers. We're still settling on the title. Today we will be interviewing Greg the Garlic Farmer of Honeywood. Let's welcome him in. And here he is.
It's great to be here.
Good to have you.
Hello.
And welcome and congratulations on being selected at random. I'm Survey, God of Inquisition.
Hello.
And you'll be here to answer some questions about your experiences as an adventurer.
Can't wait to start.
Yes. For your participation, I will of course be entering you into a prize draw, and then sending you back to where you came from with no recollection of what went on here at all.
Oh, that's a shame.
So, firstly, tell me what's your opinion of your adventuring party?
Well, we get the job done. We go about it in our own ways. There's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of disagreements.
My job is to be at the front, taking the damage, doing the damage.
Only because you chose that!
That's the most economical, most practical way for a party to do a raid!
I don't necessarily agree with anything the others say or do, but the job tends to get done. Why am I here? Why do I continue to hang out with these guys? I don't enjoy their company.
Some of them are a little more chaotic, perhaps. A little bit more...
Oh yeah.
Morally ambiguous in there.
Absolutely.
But you're of course the
Straight and narrow.
Straight and narrow one. You'd never suggest murdering an old lady to cover your tracks. No?
What?
Do we have to kill Pearl? No, I think we need to return. We need to return the mask.
That's Greg's first thought.
Is that what you're saying?
You'd never suggest, say, murdering an old man so that you didn't have to pay him 15 gold.
You have to cut his head off. Cut his head.
This is the worst birthday ever! Oh, what? Tell me about Poppy. How did you come about creating her?
I always wanted a sheep, a metallic robot sheep.
I mean,
What if I built something that could burn things?
Yeah.
And I wondered to myself, how can this sheep be useful in the party?
Want a bazooka or a flamethrower, guys? What are you guys thinking?
I reckon bazooka's probably gonna be good.
Let's go bazooka.
Bob, listen carefully, okay? Poppy and I were gonna blast the giant back towards you. 5 feet, all right? And when that happens, you're gonna need to jump like dolphin, like this.
What?
And you can go right up his butt. You're just gonna time it perfectly, okay?
Or
Oh yeah, that's the third,
Yes.
the healing.
Poppy, I choose you.
Let me do a quick inspirational speech for you.
Okay, protection, Poppy. Good job.
Okay.
you created her and therefore wrote the manual, though.
Yes, it was right on the last page of the manual.
So you forgot the page that you wrote?
I have no recollection of that page.
Well, sometimes when we are doing creative writing,
It was a weird
inspired
headspace.
by muses, and it's like, oh, this is coming
Yeah,
from a
I think I
different
saw a
space.
butterfly on that last page, and I just wanted to chase
Right,
after
yes.
it, so I quickly scribbled it down.
There's nothing more creative than writing an instruction manual for a robot sheep. What's been your favorite part about being an adventurer?
The respect. I find when I walk into a new town, people just look at you with respect.
They go, there's a man who can solve all of our town's problems.
Exactly, yes,
Here's a hero.
Here's a hero! That's exactly it!
This is definitely not a man that would hang around with people that would steal from our mask shop owner who's struggling.
No, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the plan. I'm gonna send in a mirror image of myself to distract her. Then we'll steal all the masks.
Someone who can help our town.
Yes!
You notice that they're wanted posters with a description and face of each of them.
A sly, sneaky, stealthy elf. This man, while charming and handsome, correct, is also a dangerous murderer. Correct. And should not be trusted nor approached. Correct. Some farmer guy. I guess you should leave him alone too, if you feel like it.
I tell you what, something I like to do with my guests, I give you a hypothetical and you tell me how you might react in that situation. Let's say your friends have abandoned you on one side of a crevasse in the wilderness.
You're turning away. Guys, what?
Bye, Greg!
Later, mate.
And you have to cross it to survive.
No, I don't want to sacrifice myself. I'm not willing to do that.
They'll sing songs about you. I know we'll never, ever, ever see you again, Greg.
Guys!
What would you do?
So I would get my rope, which is a magical rope,
Of course. Is it a rope of climbing, a rope of entanglement, a rope of mending, or...
I might have wanted to look into what does a rope of climbing do, I wonder? I'll read the details on how this magic item works.
I call her Susan.
Susan the rope.
Susan the rope. I get Susan and I lash her out across the canyon.
You throw the rope across the other side of the crevasse, right? And of course, this is a part of a multi-step process because a single rope getting across the crevasse, nobody would be stupid enough to try and sort of tightrope walk across that.
I'd jump it.
Jump it?
Yeah, I'd just jump it.
I'm jumping. And we're catching.
No, hang on.
What else have we got? What else have we got? We can't let him swing 50 feet into an ice wall.
So you lash Susan out and then jump.
That didn't work, and then I jumped it. Please end this. Please end this one. I struggled enough with this one before.
When we did it.
I feel like I'm done with this one.
I see, yes.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Alfie. I'm a little gnome.
Hey, Elfie, I met that guy once.
I am a high elf. I live high up in the tower.
How did you find your love of acting?
You know, something about pretending to be somebody else.
It sort of tickled that same itch that pretending to be butterflies had always tickled me.
Yes, exactly.
So, you are familiar with the wonderful High Sorcerer Baradoon, of course.
I know him.
So Baradoon has teleported into and out of Honeywood many times now, but on recent occasion, you've actually had the opportunity to experience portaling yourself.
For a second time in most of your lives, a millionth time for you, you feel that same sort of sucking sensation as you are being stretched out and then elastic back into yourselves.
What do you feel about teleportation?
Screaming. Pain.
Yes, it takes some getting used to, doesn't it?
Feels your soul's being ripped out from your body, and then your skin and bone and organs follow. It's this horrible process of being pulled apart and then smushed back together. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yes. Well, we're almost out of time, and I will be teleporting you back.
Please, God, no.
But before you go, is there any particular prize you would enjoy from this prize draw if you happen to be chosen?
A really nice futon.
A futon?
Would be great.
Wonderful. I'll take that into consideration.
This has been a pleasure.
Well, that's all the time we have with Greg the Garlic Farmer. Join me next time as I interview more guests on Survey Interviews Guests. Really need to come up with a better name.
We've been doing this campaign almost a year now, so if you haven't, go back and watch all of the other episodes. There's a lot of them to get through. And also subscribe.